So I used Ozempic for exactly 30 days. What happened? Make sure you stay tuned in the end to find out. Hi, I'm Daphne, and I'm the face behind Ageless After 50, where we ditch diet culture, reclaim our rhythm, and thrive unapologetically. So just picture it. 3 years ago, and I was desperately trying to lose these last 20 pounds, and it didn't matter what I did. At that point, I was doing 4 to 5 day fast. I was doing mountains of cardio, and I'm basically pretty given up and say, okay, I'm just gonna have to starve myself and do cardio and just be on a water fast for this 20 pounds to come off. And none of it happened. And I was like, okay, well, I'm determined to find an answer. And so I did my research. I had heard about Ozempic. And again, this is about 2 or 3 years ago. So this is a while back, before it really had reached the peak of this popularity and kind of what we know about it today. But at any rate, I was able to be seen by a doctor, and because of my BMI, and at the time my BMI was like borderline overweight. Side note, make sure you subscribe because I am going to be doing another video about BMIs and how those numbers are so misleading and not to use that to calculate the exact weight you should be. But at any rate, I digress. So I found a doctor, and at the time I was around 162, 165. I just wanted to drop 20 pounds. I wasn't trying to do anything major, and from the outside looking in, I looked fine. But for me, I wanted to lose those 20 pounds. So I was prescribed the Ozempic, and of course, naturally, my insurance didn't cover it. So I got hit with a 4-figure bill to cover my prescription. And I was like, well, if I can get 20 pounds off in 30 days, sign me up. So I paid the 4-digit bill and read the directions, went through everything, and I was ready. I was excited. Okay, I am finally going to be able to take off these last 20 pounds. And then I started taking the Ozempic and doing my daily injections. And of course, with Ozempic, they start you out with the beginner dose, and then you increase incrementally just based off of your refills. So I had 1 month of medication, 1 month of Ozempic. And guess what happened? Absolutely nothing. I actually had a weird side effect to it where I was ravenously hungry all the time. And when I say ravenously, this was like an uncontrollable, your stomach is growling and you are about to pass out type of hunger. So this is not even, oh, it's all in my mind. I can white knuckle it out and just really do this. No, this was just, my body was dying for nutrients. And I could not understand for the life of me, how come this didn't work? Why is the O working for everybody else? All these people are losing weight. They look fantastic. They're just dropping these pounds and pounds and pounds. And I can't even take off 20 measly pounds. I was not morbidly obese at this time. And I wasn't even what someone would classify as overweight. This is something that I wanted to do for me. And it's interesting how blessings really come in disguises, because it did not work. And no, there was no kind of way that I was going to be forking up 4-digit figures again to, see what's going on. I just did not have that type of cash flow to, be a test dummy. But it baffled me because it didn't do, like, my weight at the beginning to the end stayed the same. And this is me doing the diet, doing my cardio. At the time, I was up to 60 minutes of cardio per day, 5 days a week. I was eating what they call very clean. So no preservatives, no beef, no anything that tasted good. It did not hit my lips. Let's put it that way. So clean eating. And I was so frustrated when that scale did not budge. And so I finally went back to, this time I went to my primary care. This was not the original doctor that had prescribed the prescription, but I went to my primary care. And I told him what happened. And he said, well, of course it's not going to work on you. Your body is very fast adapted. I was like, well, what does that mean? Ozempic acts like an appetite suppressant. So it will suppress your appetite so you don't eat a large amount of food. And so by default, you are going to lose weight because you have a reduction in calories. And that's the non-scientific explanation. I'm not scientific. We're not scientific over this channel in terms of putting things in jargon. We put everything in relatable terms. So I asked him, I said, so what does that mean for me? And basically what it meant was two things I found out at the time. One, I had wrecked my metabolism. So anything I ate was basically, it could have been a salad. It was just going straight to, hips, thighs, booty, you name it. I mean, that's where all my weight goes. Two, because I fasted so much, and this is back in the era where I would fast for 5, 6 days at a time. And even when I ate, it wasn't the nutrient dense food that I needed for my body to thrive. So he basically, your appetite is already naturally suppressed because of all the fasting you do, which is fine. But taking a prescription like Ozempic is going to be counterproductive for you because what it is supposed to be doing, which is suppressing your appetite, it can't do because your appetite's already naturally suppressed. And that's when the light bulb went off for me, when I realized there is something called too much of a good thing that does exist. And that's what I did with fasting, too much of it. I was not doing it properly. I was doing it at stretches at a time. When I say I think the longest I've gone is 5 days. 5 days of fasting. And some of those were not by design. But when I realized that was one of the key indicators, and of course there's plenty of others, I'm sure that, this is, of course, it's one of those your mileage may vary type of thing. So just because it worked on others did not mean it was going to work on me. So I was determined to find something that worked because I was frustrated. I was like, it's only 20 pounds. And I refused to just relegate everything and say, okay, well, this is just going to have to be for the rest of my life just because I'm over the age of 50. Like, no, I refuse to accept that. And this is where I began to come up with the Ageless AF eating rhythm method. So taking intermittent fasting and remixing it and customizing it to where it could fit a woman like me over the age of 50 who's battling different things that maybe the huge science out there doesn't necessarily tackle, or if they do, it's in minute details. For me, I was dealing with menopause. I was dealing with an autoimmune illness, which is Crohn's. And I was dealing with, which I didn't know at the time, doing too much cardio. Yes, there is such a thing as doing too much cardio. So I decided I am going to change everything. I am determined. I want these pounds off. But more than that, I want a lifestyle that is sustainable. And I was tired of being at the mercy of whatever was the flavor of the month diet. At that time, it was Ozempic, and any other time, it could be any other thing. And does it work for a period of time? Of course, anything does. Because your body is taking in a deficit of calories, then you're burning. So by that definition alone, in most standards, weight would come off. But for me, that was not necessarily the case. These were a stubborn last 20 pounds. So these are not pounds I was trying to lose. I had already lost the bulk of my weight, but these last 20, it didn't see it for me. So I said, well, let me take the principles of what I know with fasting and customize it to where I can comfortably adapt to my lifestyle. So instead of fasting 4 or 5 days and doing it every single day, that was another thing that I was doing incorrectly. I was fasting every single day. I was fasting when I was stressed out. I was fasting when I was sick. And I realize now, those are no-nos. You do not fast when your body is under stress, because now your body really needs nourishment in order for it to repair itself. So I was being counterproductive in the way I was treating my body. If you like what you've heard so far, make sure to hit the like button. So I know I'm circling the airport right now. I'm about to land this plane. So what I eventually discovered is that when I adapted the Ageless AF eating rhythm method to my lifestyle, meaning that I didn't fast every day, 1, and 2, I would adopt which windows work for me based on what was going on in my life at that specific time. At the time, I wanted weight loss, so I switched to an alternate day fasting process, and I also switched to 24, which is 20 hours of fasting and then your 4-hour feeding window. ADF, alternate day fasting, is fasting every other day. And then I became very intentional with my movement. Instead of doing all of this mindless cardio for hours on end every day, I started strength training. And let me tell you, that the strength training and just recalibrating my windows, it was a game changer. Within the next 2 to 3 months, that 20 pounds was a distant memory. And it remains a distant memory. As I said, this happened about 2 or 3 years ago, shortly after the panini. I don't know what we're allowed to call it now on YouTube, so let's just say after the panini, shortly after 2020. So I implemented that, and it has been a paradigm shift in my mindset, in the way I look at food, and in the way I approach and embrace food in my lifestyle. I see food as nourishment, and I love food. So don't get me wrong. This is not about going on a diet. Diet to me is a 4-letter word, straight up. It's about redefining and refocusing how you see food. When I watch the scale go lower and lower and lower, doing something different, the strength training and the way I was doing my fasting, it was a complete game changer. I went down to the lowest weight that I had been since I was a teenager, 135. I actually got down to 129, but I started getting that haggard look in my face, so I knew, okay, let's calm down on the calm down. So I knew 135 was my sweet spot. And ever since then, I've kept that sweet spot without changing what I eat and enjoying the foods that I love. And I'm so baffled at this discovery. I started absorbing and consuming information about intermittent fasting and see if anyone was sharing this. And I was hearing it in bits and pieces, but not necessarily consolidated, and definitely not consolidated for a woman of my age, over the age of 50, who already has challenges in terms of having to deal with menopause and having to deal with autoimmune illnesses and having to do with just the stress of life and so forth. All of those can really wreak havoc on your body. And when I put everything together, I was determined. I said, I need to share this. I need to get the word out. This is a program that you adapt on your terms. This is not a diet that you sign contracts for, or you have to pretty much empty out your wallet in order to achieve a 10-pound weight loss. That's not the case. You determine which one is right for you. There's 5 different elements of the Ageless AF eating rhythm method. You have the 12-12. That's the beginner's entry, where you fast for 12 hours and then your eating window is within 12 hours. Now, mind you, I didn't say feast for 12 hours. Your window is open for 12 hours. And make sure you hit subscribe so you'll get the notification of when I do those videos in more depth. So following up on the 12-12, then you have the 16-8, where that's 16 hours of fasting and an 8-hour feeding window. Moving on to 24, which is 20 hours of fasting and the 4-hour eating window. And then there's OMAD, that's 1 meal a day, but you have to complete that meal within an hour and a half, 2-hour period. So that's for when you really want to feast and you know you're going to, let's say, an all you can eat. And that's when you know you're going to eat at an all you can eat Brazilian steakhouse or something great like that. That's when you save the 1 meal a day. But I would caution you to not save it like that for particular occasions because you get full so quick. So again, make sure you're subscribed so you can follow my videos so I can tell you all the True Hollywood stories of what has happened to me when I tried every single method. And what works for me may not necessarily work for you, but I want you to have the framework to work within. And then the last one is the ADF, and that's alternate day fasting. That's a deep dive where you literally do not eat for a whole day, and then the next day is your feeding window, and then you alternate. I love that one. My top two that I use and that are pretty much in my arsenal is the ADF, alternate day fasting, and the 24, which is 20 hours of fasting, 4-hour window, because it really helps me control my appetite and get all the nutrients that I want. But with that said, because you are restricting your body to a certain amount of calories during a window, it's really important to make sure you're getting your nutrients in so your body is in optimal shape to perform. And that's why I'll always say when you break your fast, make sure you break it with protein. You don't have to have an all protein meal, and I'm not asking you to go on a low carb, keto, paleo, whatever diet. If that's your choice, that's fine, but you don't have to pick a diet with this plan. You can choose the foods that you enjoy. And as you're really into the Ageless AF eating rhythm, and of course the AF stands for after 50, then you'll see that not only will your metabolism start working overtime. Once I hit the strength training with the alternate day fasting, it was mind-blowing. It really blew me away. Still blows me away today, and this is years later. I'm able to maintain that 135, 140 window. And as I said, I've never been this way in my adult life ever. And to do it now, eating anything I want, is like my wildest dreams. I never thought it could happen. So circling back with Ozempic, what happened when I took Ozempic for 30 days? Nothing. I literally craved everything under the sun, the moon, things that I would never eat on a normal basis, foods that I don't even like, I was craving. It just kind of lit this button in me where I just craved everything. It was crazy pants. But now I understand, because of that suppressant component and I already had it, I was being counterproductive. So I was basically doing something useless with my body. And that's why it didn't work. And now looking back, I'm thankful that it didn't work, because who knows what damage I would have done to my body had I continued on that journey. It just was not for me. And I'm so glad that with the Ageless AF eating rhythm method, that it's something that I could do at any time. I can stop and start whenever I want based on what's going on in my life. And the best thing about it is it's free. I don't have to sign up to take any classes. I don't have to sign up to see someone or sign contracts or anything like that. You can start today. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Leave a comment if you've ever used Ozempic and tell me what your results were. I would love to hear it. And again, I thank you for joining me today, and make sure you're kind to yourself, because we're the only selves we have. See you in the next video. Take care.